Come here, Scooby. Come here. You ready to make a video? You ready to make a video? You like my new shirt? Let's get to the point. Let's get to the point, boy. You my dog. Okay, I've gone around and got rid of the sharp edges and heavily ground the edge to be round everywhere. So grind some this way, grind some that way, and grind some down the middle, all over. Make sure that edge is rounded. So with the edge round and the bopper round, there's a very small contact point on the edge, and there's higher pressure when there's a minimal contact. Okay, so the base area is thick, so I need to knock off a couple of flakes down there. I've got a 1 1/4 inch bopper here. There's no lead in here, it's just an empty cap. It's extremely lightweight but effective. So I'm just going to try to run a thinning flake down the base here this way. Perfect. Nice clean edge to edge flake. There, left me a good strong ridge right there. Take another one. See that strong ridge? Get up here. Great. Okay, now there's a ridge right here. See that ridge? Okay, I've got a rounded edge up here. Make sure it's good and strong. Can hit a flake through here. There's a part in here where it was overheated. This layer was just not able to take so much heat, and we may break it here, but it's a little rough right there, but there's good material on either side of it. So there's a ridge right by it. Well, see what we can do there. Looks okay. I'm going to try a flake over here. I messed up. The edge crushed on me. Sometimes if you swing too fast, you'll crush the edge. This is kind of a crumbly material, right? Especially right in here because of the overcooking. So I'm going to slow down my strike a bit. That didn't work. Well, I might leave that, get an overshot flake from this side. See if that works. Let's prep that a little bit. So I want to try to get an overshot or edge to edge flake right here. Thin down by it just a little bit. Make a nice ridge, defined hump through here. I'm beveling the edge a bit. Need a real strong platform. I'm going to use a little bit bigger bopper with a slower blow, and I hope to go all the way across from edge to edge so I can blast away this nasty spot. It may just all crumble. I'm going to loosely hold the blade and the bopper and just throw the bopper at the platform here. Look at that. Alright, there's a, I'm finding there's a little hinge fracture that came from my little trimming a while ago, but I think we'll be able to cut underneath that later. A lot of that nasty area is gone. Okay, let's go back to thinning the base area. Going back down to a 1 1/4 inch bopper. It's real lightweight. Just gonna do a little bit of base thinning here. Make sure that edge is round and ground. Now I'm going to try kind of an angle here. Get this hump area here that has that hinge fracture in it right here. Get rid of all that. It's gone. Well, most of it's gone. There's a tiny bit of it left here. But this area here where I had the really ugly overheated area, it's all gone. Okay. Let me see here. That was a little bit more of a chunk than I wanted, but it'll be all right, I think. I need to thin this in some down here. I made a hinge over here, but it's past halfway. When I come back over here, I should be able to remove all that. All that hinge is gone. Oh, that was bad. Might lose some width, but that's okay. I'm not going for some super wide piece. I just want a nice big blade, long as I can get. Length is more important to me than width. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Got some area here that needs to go, and some down here that needs to go. So let's bevel this edge a little bit. Grind it down. I like to use about an 80 grit grinder. Knock us a big flake right there. Okay. We got need a big flake right there. Let's see. I might as well take out a little flake here and then bevel it, drive a big flake that way. Let's see here. There's a little hinge right here. I knocked down that little part of that leftover hinge right there. And I'm gonna grind real good. I'm gonna try to run a flake under that. It's a little bit of a hump there. Yeah, just right. Nice clean flake. Got rid of that hinge. There's a little bit of a ridge right here. Might as well go ahead and get that. Let's see here. Alright. Stuff is a little bit crumbly. So far I think I'm still okay. Gotta be a bit more careful now. I need to run some flakes down on this side. Skip over to this ridge. We got a spot here now that's going to start a stack fracture unless I cut up under it. So there's some crumbly stuff in here that just flakes are not running through that very well. I'm going to try to run up underneath that stack fracture area from this side. Yeah. Well, I got the area that I was concerned about. There's a secondary flake from the edge caused a tiny little problem right there, but when we pressure flake we'll probably get rid of that. But this area is looking good now. Alright, I need to reduce some area over here and then some in the middle. Sometimes I do a little bit of beveling with the brader, like striking and abrading this way a little bit. And then run right through there is a hump right here. Overshot. Well, sometimes it happens. Still got some pretty pattern left in there. Okay, we got a little thinning to do right here. Let's try a flake there. That was a huge flake, but nice thinning. All right. I'm going to do the other side in the middle here, big hump here. Yep, that petered out and crushed. I have to try to get that from the sides of where that crush area is. Maybe over here. Got me a place to strike here and run this ridge this way. That was awful. Maybe we can clean up from the other side. That was awful. It's looking pretty good still. I got one little area right here. It's gonna be tough. But it's got to go. Bevel this side over here and knock big flakes this way, maybe to clean that up. Putting finger pressure along this ridge where that spot is. Try to drive the flakes that way. We did it. We went right, caught a bit of that hinge fracture from the back, and left just a tiny little bit of a step fracture remnant right there, which is plenty acceptable. So we need to thin the base just a little more. This blade is pretty delicate. Sometimes I get scared I'm going to mess up, and then that's what makes me mess up. Getting scared of it. One last thick area, and that's right through here. It's along that bad area, so let's hope I can drive a flake underneath all of that without breaking this thing. I'm going to put a little back support with this finger and dampen vibrations with this finger down here while I hit up here. Whew, just right. There's a little bit of a step right there, but I can pressure flake that out from this edge. So looks like that's all the percussion work that needs to be done. Now we just need to do some pressure work and finish this thing up. Nice and thin. Let's see how much it is here. That's 7.9 millimeters, so we were targeting anything under 9. So this is in the target range, and we still kept some of the pretty bands up here in the blade. Well, it's still nice and straight, and it's thin enough. Let's do some pressure work on it and see what I can come up with. I got my ABO pressure flaker. This is a whitetail brow tine that's embedded in this oak dowel and placed in this cedar block to poke in here for comfort and leverage. So I'm going to just go around and, that was nice, pressure flake this blade and shape it up. Using my leg to help me push in sometimes, not every time. I like to do oblique flaking when I'm pressure flaking. So I've got to finish this edge over here, because I'm going to come down from the tip and parallel flake across there until I get to that spot. I need to be sure that the edge is turned enough for me to get a good long flake right there. Yep, I'm running good long flakes now. That flake went from here all the way to there. Let's see on the next one here. Alright, we're now at the spot where that hinge is, and there's a ridge right to it. Okay, it's gone. That pressure flake went right up to the hinge and knocked it out. There's a nice ridge here. Got to be sure the edge is strong enough to take the big flake, the big pushing pressure that I'm applying. Run those big flakes all the way across the blade. Oh, that one slipped on me. Some of these pressure flakes are so big, people might think it's punch. Here's the point I finally finished up after pressure flaking. Got a little twist to it. Looks pretty natural. All antler pressure flaking. I don't mind a little asymmetry. Nice looking blade. I'd be excited to find in a creek or something. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing.